No, you're not dreaming, everybody. This movie does, in fact, still exist. But regardless, welcome back, true believers, and all you merry Marvelites and potential spectacular Spidey fans, if we get some teases to him in this trailer, to another movie reaction-related video pertaining to the Morbius movie, starring Jared Leto as Dr. Michael Morbius. Of course, this is another installment within the SUMC, the Sony universe of Marvel characters. We recently got Marvel with Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I was going to say Marvel Studios since spoilers, I would say at this point, just to be sure, in case you want to know something about that film, which I would hope all you've seen at this point. Spoilers, I was going to say Marvel Studios, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, because at the very end of the movie, we do get a post-credit scene pretty much teasing or showing that Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock / Venom is now in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because he sees the TV news report of Tom Holland being unmasked as Spider-Man by the end of Far From Home, and it looks like that he is going to encounter him either somewhere down the line, maybe in No Way Home, or in the fourth MCU Spider-Man film, or Venom 3 whenever he gets his third movie in his trilogy. So that's already super confusing to a lot of people, but I think it does make a lot of sense considering they're going the multiverse route, so it's fine. However, in the first Morbius trailer, we did see Michael Morbius at the very end see Michael Keaton's Vulture from Spider-Man Homecoming and kind of, you know, walk by him and he says, "What's up, Doc?" Bugs Bunny style. So that was already teasing or indicating to me, at least, that the Sony standalone films of Spider-Man characters were one way or another going to be included in the broader MCU, you know, spectrum. So Marvel had Venom Let There Be Carnage do what it needed to do. It was just a fun time, I guess. I actually like the first Venom movie more than the second one, because I was not really a fan of how Carnage was portrayed in particular, and I thought Woody Harrelson was kind of miscast, even though I love him as an actor, and it was just kind of more, you know, campy and a fun romp with Venom and Carnage instead of something more serious, which is what I wanted. Morbius, though, I feel like it might be the same exact thing, where it looks like it's going to be serious from the trailers, but in all seriousness, if they want to connect it with the MCU films, they may want to make it a bit more lighthearted and make Morbius, I guess, a bit of a jokester, or I would just say, in the sense, something a bit more less known than what we usually have seen Morbius in, kind of more of a brooding, darker character, or they could go that route completely, who knows. But I will not diss it until we actually see the movie for itself. I just find it very interesting that they're making a standalone Morbius movie, of all things. You know, we also know that Aaron Taylor Johnson, Kick-Ass, and also Quicksilver from the MCU film of Age of Ultron, is playing Kraven the Hunter in his own standalone movie somewhere down the line, if it ends up happening. So a lot of interesting films of Spider-Man villains getting their time to shine, which is cool, but I don't really know if it's something I'm interested in, especially since you guys know I'm a gamer more than a movie watcher. But I like the first Venom a bit, wasn't a fan of the second one, but I am willing to watch this and give it a try by the time it does release in theaters. I'm not sure when, but we will see exactly when that is, I would think, by the end of the trailer. And then it says, for the description, the line between hero and villain will be broken. Watch the new trailer for Morbius starring Jared Leto as the enigmatic Marvel legend. See it exclusively in movie theaters this January. Okay, so next January 2022. Got it. Cool. Alright, because it was delayed due to, you know, the pandemic and everything. So, great, coming out in just a few months, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, trailer. 3 minutes, 10 seconds. Pretty long. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, I did see that screenshot of him in the full Morbius look. He looks pretty good. Yeah, what's the plot? Who's the villain? I want to know this stuff.
Doctor.
Cool.
I should have died years ago. People all over the world have my disease. Amir.
Make it personal. I'd like to feel, like, emotions, you know? A very compelling narrative for a character like Morbius. And not just some goofy stuff. Alright. Ooh. Thus, the origin of Batman was born. Oh, sorry. Morbius. Never mind.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
Okay.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Scary elements? Slight horror? Ooh. Whoa.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew.
Not a fan of Far From Home, like bits of Venom, so that's not really a great track record, Sony, but alright.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar.
Bat radar, he
What else
says?
can I do?
Cool. Enhanced senses. Ooh, his ear looks trippy. Can flat out fly, huh? Okay.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me.
Ooh.
Who wants to hunt?
Yeah, give me that, like, body horror, you know, transformation over time. Look like this. Yeah. Like, make it a gradual turn, not just instant, you know? Make it, like,
I don't know.
build up
Half the city
intensely.
wants to kill you.
Daily Bugle.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half
Venom
wants to
reference.
control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in
Hey! What do you say, Dr. Mike? I love the way Michael Keaton's Vulture talks.
But I don't know what I'm capable of.
Alright. Anti-hero would be the term, like Venom again. Or flat out villain if he's killing innocent people, but we'll see. Ooh.
Destroy it.
The visuals look pretty nuts. Okay. Oh, ow.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Okay. That's good. Again, see, so you get kind of like the lighthearted, humoristic MCU tone mixed with the serious story for a character as interesting and as detailed as Dr. Michael Morbius, who in my opinion is a very compelling villain slash anti-hero slash potential hero for Spider-Man to go up against in his comics runs, and also mainly if you watch the Spider-Man 90s show, the animated series with Christopher Daniel Barnes. He is a very fleshed out character in that show, so I think hopefully they take attributes from his character from that series and also the core comics themselves and do something again new and innovative with him that we've never seen before. And yeah, if all else fails, it could make for a good time at the very least, like I thought the first Venom was. And of course the joke is Venom 2 is cinema, Evan. You don't know what you're talking about. The second movie was incredible because Woody Harrelson says let there be carnage in the film, and Venom goes to a rave and he sort of comes out as bi. So king stuff right there, of course, for the legend that is Venom. But I've said this 1,000 times, make like the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix but for Marvel. That's what I wanted these villain movies to be. Like Venom, I want it to be dark and gritty and a very serious character study about Eddie and his struggles with the symbiote, and of course how that monstrous form comes out of him as Venom and what he does as that character. And now, hopefully, we could get something close to that with Morbius. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of, lighthearted stuff going on. It seemed like a very, character-focused narrative on Morbius becoming the vampire, the living vampire of Morbius himself. So I'm interested to see how this turns out. Am I hyped for it, per se? No, but I will, at the very least, again, give it a chance by the time it releases in January. And if all else, again, I think Jared Leto is a good pick. Unlike Woody Harrelson for Carnage, I actually do think Jared Leto is a good choice for Morbius. I think he'll do a great job in the role with what he's given, and visually it looks pretty good for his effects, his vampire moves so far, and we'll see what happens in January. So thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy. Let me know all your thoughts about Morbius in the comments section down below. Stay tuned tomorrow for a fun Marvel Games related video I have planned, which will be very fun to discuss. Also, check out my recent review for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Excellent game. It totally paid off waiting for that, and we'll see more Marvel greatness down the line if we get a trailer, maybe, for No Way Home again, and I'll definitely react to that trailer once we get another look at the film. But until next time, true believers, thank you all so much for watching. Stay merry, Marvelites, and stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.